Everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm excited to share something really special with you today. If you have been following my content, you might remember my previous online exam tutorial that got amazing feedback. I will link it in the description below. But today, we are taking things to the next level. I built a completely advanced Laravel-based online examination system that is not just a tutorial project. It's a production-ready software that schools, university, and training centers can actually use for real assessment. We are talking continuous assessment, midterm exams, final examinations, and professional certification. That works. And the best part, I'm going to show you exactly how to operate every single features of this system, whether you are you are a school administrator or a teacher or a developer looking to understand how enterprise level exam systems works. This tutorial is for you. So grab your coffee, hit that like button, and let's dive in. All right, let's start by showing you what makes this system absolutely incredible. First of all, we are using Laravel 12, and that is the latest version of one of the most powerful PHP framework out there. This isn't some basic CRUD application, folks. This is enterprise grade software with real security features. This is the admin interface, and in this admin interface, and if you look at this admin interface, very beautiful. Look at the dashboard, clean, professional, and packed with functionality. Let me show you the users management first, because this is where the magic happens. See the CSV. If you look at the user, this is users. All this is a side menu that makes of HR to start reloading the web page, and we can add the student here manually. Manually enter their name, their full name, their email, the password. We give them the role, student or administrator role. The class, we assign class to the student. The system automatically generated their ID for them. The JSS start with 5, while the SS ID start with 2. And if you don't provide these details, the system will automatically do that for us. Now, so instead of manually entering the student details, we can come here and then bulk upload the student. So you follow these instructions. This instruction is very clear. You can see now, you follow these instructions. Now, once you follow them, I have a sample template. You download the sample template. I think I've downloaded the sample template here. Then we can use this sample template to upload the, I think I've already done so. Let me go back to the users table. I think I have this record here, Miriam Mary. Let me delete that one. Okay, user deleted successfully. I think I have another record here, Miom John. I think this is the record, Miom John. So you delete the record Miom John. Now let me demonstrate this by re-uploading the CSV. I think I have this is CSV. Okay. So all right, bulk upload process successfully imported to users. So we have already uploaded the student. This is how we bulk upload. Can upload hundreds of thousands of students into this platform. So let's all set up the subject. So we have look at the classes. We assign classes before the subject. We can assign the class. We assign classes for them. We add new classes. Already I've done so. Can add classes. You write the class name JSS1, select class level JSS or SS or primary, and then give details, and then you assign class. So let us see the subject menu, subject and question menu. Now this is where you define what subject each class can take, like mathematics for JSS1 or physics for SS2, English for everyone. So this is where you do, like I have already defined my subject. This is, I can come here and can add new subject. You define the subject name. If it is maybe music, you type music. They select the class for the music. Is this for JSS1, JSS2? And then when you click create subject, it will create the subject for you. Have already done some here. I think do I have music here? I don't have music. So let me just add music for, let me add new subject. So let's say it is a music. Select class for the music. Let's maybe I want to assign it for JSS1. Then I can give you the exam duration, maybe 10-minute exam. Create the subject. So the subject is created for music. I think this is music. So you can also do that for by creating mathematics subject for JSS1, and then also assigning exam duration. The system will automatically enforce this timing during the exams. And here's what gets really interesting: the question, manage question. So you can come here and manage a question like this one. This is subject for JSS1 basic science. You can manage the questions here. Click manage questions. You create questions with test images and multiple choice options. But again, the bulk upload feature is where this shines. So we can come here, then add questions. You can see this is the questions I've added for basic science. You can add you can bulk upload questions here. So just follow this guideline. It's working. This application is very, very awesome. Very awesome. So you can download the template, then follow the instruction of the template, follow the guide here to bulk upload your questions. So once you bulk upload questions, once you have succeeded in bulk uploading the question, you can start adding images here. You can see now, like this one now, I have this image here. You can see this image question. So I want to add image to this question. So you come, this is how the student will see it at their own end. So you can come here. Once you add the questions, you can come here and then start uploading images for the question, because there's some questions that comes with images. So you upload those image-based questions. So you upload, wait for the server to allow you to process. You can see image updated successfully. And this is how these questions will look like. It will now appear on the student side when they are taking this particular subject. So we shall see in the later on. So we can also select bulk deselect. You can bulk delete. You can bulk delete the selected question. So you want to delete all the question, you bulk delete. And one beauty part of this question table is that they are editable. The options are editable. You see now, they are editable. They're editable. You can edit the questions and then you can regenerate another question. So when the exam commences, you can, maybe you are batching the exam comes in on batches. You can start, you can maybe for this particular set, you give them a different set a different question entirely from the previous question. This is where the this application allows that too. So all these options are editable options. Like now, if I say ans, you can see now the editable options. The question itself also editable. The answers also, you can choose the what correct answer you wish to give. So I think this is what then here when you come here, like the scoreboard. So the scoreboard is where you view the class summary, the exam. This is where you have the summary interface for all the exam that has been taken so far, the subject that has been taken so far. You can see now this Emeka Nwosu, reg number, basic science, cultural science. You can see the English. So this gives you the real-time update of their results. So you can see this guy attempted in 2 subjects and he scored 16 in basic science at a 3 point in cultural and creative art. So this is where this is how it looks, the scoreboard. You can also come for JSS2. I don't think we have any JSS2 here now, right now. So no subject have defined for this class JSS2. So for JSS1, so we have JSS1. You can also export it in Excel format or export it CSV, or you can print it out. And also you can, maybe if this is a continuous assessment, you can maybe you can show or hide column. Let's say you want to give out maybe a teacher for basic science maybe require this to compile for the CA score, or prepare for the CA entry for the student. You can just deselect all these ones, deselect all these things, deselect other subjects as the admin, deselect also subject, and then you can print this one and then send it to the basic science teacher. Then this is where you can prepare their this thing, so that they can, because this is for these things we are doing is online exam, and basically it works this way, the OBJ and the theory aspect. So maybe the teacher need to have the record to compile for the basic science teacher may require the CA aspect of the child's assessment. Then you print out the CA. Then if the other teacher also require, you also do the same thing and deselect the column. So let us reshow the column again. Wonderful. This is a very awesome application. Student also, okay, before then the admin can also reset the user. Let's say this guy here, admin intend to reset his exam progress. Maybe one thing or the other, it could be browser crash or system power interruption or thereabout. Then you can, this is where the admin will come and then reset the subject, or any subject that is affected. Can come here. If you basic science, when you click reset, it will reset the progress for that test taker. Student law, let me show you what student actually see. I'm going to log in as a student, and then I take you through the complete exam experience. So let's log out. Let me log in with that Emeka Wosu, Emeka.Wosu. Emeka.Wosu. Let me see whether the credentials are okay. I think, let me check. Okay, let me look at the admin. Let me log in with the credentials and see Emeka's, let me see the user's correct credentials. I think this is the credential, so we can't. Okay, let me copy it. Let me edit this. Let me assign the child a different password, the student different password. We confirm the password and update the user. All right. So let me log out. Let me come here. All right. So now, when the student log in successfully, they can see available exams. Can see the available exams. These exams are available. Okay, this one is not available. Business science completed, cultural science completed. So this one is still available for the child, and the music we added recently still available. Mathematics and social studies are available. So in the admin side, you create the subject, and the subject becomes available for that child to write, so, or to take rather. Then the student logs in with the correct ID. So either they enter their email address or their ID, login, and this is the interface. So this is where things are cast. You can see this one showing six total subjects so far, 2 completed, 4 remaining, and 9.5 points of an average point. And I think the child is JSS 1 according to the logic we define. We say JSS cannot take more than 11 subjects, while the SS cannot go for more than 9 subjects. I think so. He has maximum of 11. He has taken 2 and the remaining 9. So let's look at the basic science so far. Subject, okay. Your score is 16, okay, out of 4, total of 20. All right. Let's check review of your answer. No, you are not authorized to view this answer. Okay, that's perfect. All right. So let's look at the score. Okay. You can see so far he has taken only 2 subjects, cultural and creative at 3 points, basic science 16 points. Okay. You can see performance, look at the statement, needs improvement. So the user can also print the student can also print the score. All right. Okay. So let's let me reset exam for this let me reset the exam for this guy, Emeka Nwosu. So let me log out here. So log in with admin credential. Let me come to exam reset. Let me reset exam for this particular guy. You can also use the student. You can search by student ID, not only by email. You can also use the ID as well. So let me reset that of I think basic science. Let me reset. Okay, are you absolutely sure you want to reset the progress of Emeka? Yes. All right. Good. So we have done that successfully. So let me log out from the admin and then log in with the student details. All right. So so let us start the exam. We notice you can see the interface is very clean. No distraction. Just focus on the questions, and the timer is prominently displayed. You will see. Let's start with this exam. This you can see we have this is 40-minute exam, and this guy has reset they reset the exam for this particular guy 5 times. So let's start the exam. You can see now. So you can see the image appearing. You can see because there's an image question. The questions comes with image. See. So what is the boiling point of water? What is the boiling point of water? You choose, and you can see automatically. Students don't even need to navigate. Use the previous and the next button. You can see automatically just redirecting the student to another question. So you can see very awesome interface. So and even I like you can see the images. So yeah, all these questions with images, the system handles those images beautifully, and they are optimized for fast loading and display perfectly on mobile devices. So let's say you can see now the question, and the timer also can see it's counting down. You can see answered 1. So once you come here, which of the following is not a sense organ? Just which of the following is not a sense organ? Then you can okay, maybe it's and you can automatically even without even hitting this button, previous and next button. Which gas do plants use for photosynthesis? You can also which gas user? You can say automatically redirect to another question. Which part of the plant is responsible for making food? So you can see once you choose the among the choice, the question takes you to another page, another question. Which of this is the source of light? Okay, sun. Watch me. You can say what is the main function of the skeleton in the body? You see, which of the following is not a solid? So you see, the change of water from liquid to gas is what? Which of the following is an insect? So you can see now, and the question timer, you can see we have answered 8. Check the navigation icon question. You can see now. So these ones you have attempted on, you can see green. Then look at this one, blue. So you can see very awesome interface, very, very awesome interface. And one the beauty part of it is that once we are unable to complete the question before the time elapsed, it automatically logs you out and automatically submit your scores. Very awesome interface. Very, very, very awesome. You can come back, then review your question again, and then continue, next button. Something like that. Very wonderful. Let's say you want to submit your question, and you can come here, question 20. Then you come here. Maybe you are tired of continuing with the question journey. You can come here and submit, and then click leave. to automatically submit the question. You can see, so to submit your exam. And why did that pop-up window comes up, leave or return, something like that, is because of you have not completed your question. If you have completed your question, if you have followed everything correctly and then follow the question journey, you will see a different pop-up window entirely. But this is the result for this child. 6 correct, 14 incorrect, 20 total. Wonderful. So let's check the scoreboard. You can see now, basic science 6 points out of 20. So that's it. So you keep on adding. Once admin, you can come here as once you are through, you can come here and then you take another subject. I think we have not populated any question for this English. No question yet for English. You can see no question found for this subject yet. So the admin have to update that and then it will now be available for the student. This is a very, very awesome interface. And like I've told you, I say every answer is automatically saved. If the student internet drops, if there is a browser crashes, if they accidentally close the tab, their progress is saved. So when they come back, they continue exactly where they left off. It is a very, like I've said, it's a very awesome interface. The student doesn't need to do anything. The system calculates the scores instantly and shows the result. Let me tell you, schools are actually using this system in the real world because this isn't just theory. This is practical, tested software. For continuous assessment, teachers set up 15 to 20 minute quizzes. Students take them during class or as homework. And results are instant, and teachers can immediately identify who needs help. For midterm exams, the system handles the multiple subjects automatically. Students take math at 8 9 a.m., English at 11 a.m., science at 2 p.m. So all managed seamlessly. And the scoreboard, like we have seen in the admin dashboard, shows real-time rankings and performance and analytics. So for final examination, administration can export complete class results. Like we have seen the other table in admin side, the admin can export the complete class results to Excel, can generate the PDF report, even print professional certificate. So this is how it works. So it is a very, very awesome. So it has everything the school needs. I've had training centers using this for IT certification, university for entrance exams, even corporation for employee assessment. The system scales beautifully. Now now let's talk about what makes the system enterprise ready, because the security isn't optional when you are handling student data and exam integrity. First, if you look at the cross-site for the CASRF cross-site forgery protection, every form submission is protected against cross-site forgery attacks, and session management automatically logs out inactive users. So all passwords are hashed, like you have seen in the users details I showed you. All the passwords are hashed, and they are hashed using Laravel built-in security. So, and the one thing about this application is that the way it manages session timeout. If a student is inactive during an exam, like I said, the system keeps their session alive automatically. But if they try to access the system from another device, it blocks them. One session per student per period. So it keeps their session alive automatically. So if you try to maybe access from another platform or another system from another device, no, it doesn't work. And the database is optimized to performance. I've tested this with 10,000 students taking exams simultaneously, and response times under 200 milliseconds. That's production grade performance. And everything is mobile responsive. Students in rural areas with only smartphones can take exams just as easily as students with laptops. So deployment and scaling. For small schools, 100 to 500 schools shared hosting works perfectly. And medium schools with 500 to 2,000 students should consider VPS hosting. And large institutions need cloud hosting with load balancing. So I've deployed this system for schools ranging. I've tested it and it works very well. It scales very well. it can scale as large as possible. So, and the database automatically, like I've told you, I think we're in the, let's look at the admin dashboard. Let's log out. Let's look at from the admin perspective. So if you look at the dashboard here, from the dashboard, let's click the dashboard menu. So here also give us a quick action. We can add user, we can add subject, we can view scores here. Then system reset. So this same system, like before you carry out this system, we must first of all back up your system. So database backups are automated. The file storage is optimized, and the system includes built-in monitoring for performance. So if you click system reset here now, this system, you must first of all backup. When I confirm, it will help you to back up your, it will proceed for security verification, automatically back up your file. But what this does is that to clean everything in the system, and then make it to come on a fresh slate. So you clean all the data from the system. This one is when doing a thing like this, you must very careful, because this action will permanently delete all data from the system, including all the student account and exam results, the question and subject, and exam history and progress, and uploaded images. So if you want to start on a fresh slate, you carry out this action, so you can proceed with the security verification and the rest. So we can see now. So here also give us overall best students. You can see from each class. For now, Emeka Wusu is JSS1 with 9 points. JSS2, you can see this is where you can create your backup. You create a backup, the system will back up and manage secret setting to back up everything for you. Then, if you want, like I've told you, if you want to clean all the data from the system and start afresh, this will remove all the student questions, their subject, and the exam results. This is where we reset the database. And then this one gives us the online, the system status, system info, the exam analytics. Will give us the so far performance class level. See this chart here. Very awesome interface. Very awesome interface. Guys, this has been incredible journey showing you this advanced Laravel exam system. We have covered everything from basic operation to enterprise deployment, and I hope you can see the power and potential of this software. So if you're a school administrator watching this, you know exactly how to operate a modern online exam system. So if you're a developer, you have seen how Laravel can be used to build a real-world production-grade application. So I'll be putting the complete source code on GitHub link. This is already being used by schools. It's already, I've tested it with about 1 or 2 schools. But if you want to drop your questions in the comments, I will read and respond to every single one. And if you're using this system in your school or organization, please share your experience in the comments. I love hearing success stories from the community. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next tutorial, when we dive even deeper into Laravel advanced features. Until then, keep coding and keep learning, and keep building amazing things.